What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I hope everybody's having a great day. Today we're going to review my all-new 2021 Ram 1500 TRX. I have owned this truck for a week now and I only have 300 miles on it, so it is not fully broke in yet. It's just like the Hellcats. Once you hit 500 miles, the ECU opens up and gives you the full 702 horsepower that this thing comes with, but right now we're only at about 500 horsepower during break-in mode. Most people don't know about that, but yes, that is true. The truck is detuned until it hits 500 miles, and then once it hits 500 miles, it opens up to the full boost at 702 horsepower. But without further ado, let's get into today's video on this review of my 2021 Ram TRX. Starting off, look how aggressive the front end is on this truck. I absolutely love the hood design. You've got the hood scoop here, you've got these vents here, 6.2 liter supercharged V8 engine, same engine that's in the Hellcat. I've got the TRX hood graphic package on this truck. I like the 3 amber LED lights here in the hood scoop. You've got hollow Ram letters in the front here. They come in a silver outline. I'm about to make those white. I'm hoping that there's a graphics company out there that makes pre-cut like overlays for the outline of the Ram logo, because I want that white. I think it'll definitely pop. If nobody makes vinyl for those just yet, I will take them off. They're two-sided taped on there. I will take each letter off and paint them bright white to match the truck. I also want to do something with the silver skid plate down here. As you can see, it is like a dark gunmetal gray skid plate. I was thinking either to make that all black or to make it white. I'm not sure yet. There's lots of things I want to do to this truck, so make sure you guys stay tuned. I'm going to be doing a bunch of modifications to my new TRX. While we're in the front here, I'll show you guys where the camera is for the 360 cam for the front. It's right underneath the A. Over here we have the projector lens LED headlights that turn when you turn the wheel. They have a LED running light built in. And then we also have our marking lights. If a truck is over so many inches wide on the road by law, they have to have side marker lights. So that's why the Raptors and TRX trucks have those, along with the 3 lights in the hood scoop, and then there's also 3 lights under the tailgate in the back, which we'll get to in just a second. I don't know if you guys can tell in the video, but the fenders on the TRX are so wide, and this vent right here is a working vent. It goes all the way through the fender and out here. I don't know if you can see light through there, but that is a working vent. It goes through the front vent and out this side vent here. Moving on to the side of the truck comes with plastic mirror caps. I don't know why. I wish it came with color matched gloss white mirror caps like on my Bighorn. And then I used Luxe Auto Concepts carbon fiber wrap for the turn signal. I'll leave a link in the description below on where you guys can get that if you're interested. Down here we have a gloss black 2-tone stripe all the way along the bottom of the truck. Every TRX comes that way. At first, when I ordered the truck, I thought about having it color matched, but after having the truck and driving it for a few days, I absolutely love the 2-tone. I think I'm gonna keep it white and black. What do you guys think? Comment down below. Do you guys like the 2-tone, or do you think I should color match it? I'm curious to know your thoughts. As far as the bed goes, it's the same length as a standard 1500 bed. It looks a little shorter on this truck for some reason. I think it's just because of the wide hips it has, the wide fenders. But yes, it's a standard 5-foot 7-inch bed, and I used the tonneau cover off my Bighorn on it. I put that Truxedo Low Pro X15 tonneau cover on the back of the TRX. I like this tonneau cover because it rolls up and you can use the full bed if you need it when you are hauling things, because it rolls up and then just hooks to the hook there. And whereas like a tri-fold, you lose a lot of bed space. Your tonneau cover like stops right here and then you lose all that bed space. So that's why I like this tonneau cover, along with the flush mount. I like how it doesn't sit on the bed sides, it goes like inside the bed, so it gives you a nice flush mount for the tonneau cover there. I'll leave a link in the description below for that as well if you guys are interested. The stock tires on this truck are absolutely massive, guys. They are a 325/65/18 Goodyear Wrangler Territory all-terrain tire. As you can see, they have a really nice tread pattern, really nice sidewall, and they're a 35-inch tire mounted on an 18-inch rim. And they're obviously 6-lug, just like a regular 1500. I'm not sure which wheels I'm going to be ordering for the truck just yet, but I do have a few sets in mind. I don't think I can roll around on stock wheels the whole time I own this truck, so you guys know how I roll. I always end up customizing it. I mean, shoot, it's already been a week and I've got tinted windows, tinted side markers, tinted taillights, and I'm already doing little minor modifications to the Ram because I just cannot drive vehicle stock. So stay tuned for more content on this truck. I will be putting different wheels on it. I'm gonna be leveling it. I'm gonna be doing a bunch of other modifications to the TRX, so you guys are not gonna wanna miss this. If you guys are here for TRX content, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. It's gonna be an adventure. I will say the stock tires are very quiet inside the cab when you're driving down the road. You don't hear the loud mud tire or mud terrain sound when you're driving on the road on these Goodyear Wranglers. I absolutely love them. I have zero complaints with these wheels and tires. I just want to go with a different setup because I just can't drive things stock. Moving on to the back here, we've got the Bilstein Active Terrain Dynamics shocks. These things are insane, guys. They are absolutely massive. They come with a nice protector, so when you take the truck off-road or jump it, you don't hurt the shocks. But the travel on these shocks are absolutely insane. I jacked the truck up in the driveway the other day just to put my old wheels and tires on it to see what it looked like, and I literally maxed out my jack, and I had to use a bunch of wood on top of the jack just to get the truck off the ground. Like, I swear there was 3 feet of travel on this thing, but it's just insane. I can't wait to take this thing to the sand dunes and take it off-road and see what it can do, because I hear this truck is just a blast off-road. So stay tuned for that video. We're gonna be taking it to the Silver Lake sand dunes here in Michigan, and we're gonna have some fun with the TRX. While we're here in the back, I'll show you how the step works. It literally pulls out just like this, and it's a step to get inside the bed of the truck. Being that the TRX is so tall, this step is a must, because if you don't, you gotta grab a hold up here, hike your leg up onto the bumper or tailgate, and hop into the bed of the truck. So this step makes it very convenient to get in the bed of the truck. And then to tuck it away, you simply just push forward, and there you have it. Like I mentioned earlier in the video, I did tint my taillights already using the Luxe Auto Concepts pre-cut gloss black dark smoke overlays. I will leave a link in the description below for those as well if you guys want those. It's a nice cheap modification you can do to your Ram to make it look different from the rest. And I like that it blends in with all the other black accents on the truck. It also blends in with the gloss black center part of the taillight there. I left the reverse light clear because when you're reversing with limo tints, you definitely want as much light as possible, you know, shining in your rear view. That way you don't hit anything. But yeah, what do you guys think? You guys like the way that looks? Tinted out versus stock, they're clear. So basically it's got a clear lens on it just like this, right here and right there. Luxe Auto Concepts, make sure you guys go check out their website. They make a whole bunch of different things for the Rams and many other vehicles as well. Moving on to the back, we've got our TRX emblem here, our big Ram emblem here, and obviously 4x4 here. I would honestly debadge the tailgate, but I heard that there are holes behind the Ram letters, so I don't want to do that and have holes in my brand new truck. So we're gonna leave the tailgate as is. So this TRX comes equipped with a level 2 technology group, and you get a different third brake light than most Rams. And what that third brake light has in it is a camera, and that is for your digital camera rear view mirror, and also part of your 360 camera package that this truck does have. And once we hop in the TRX, I'll show you guys how all that works here in just a second. But yeah, that basically concludes the review of the exterior on my 2021 Ram TRX. If you guys are wondering what percent tint is on my windows, my windshield is 35% with a 5% banner limo on top of that. My sides and all the way around the back is 5% limo all the way around. I even went 5% over the factory 20 in the back. So if you guys are wondering why it's so dark, that is why. Shout out to my window tinter Rick at High Tech Tint. He does the best window tint in Metro Detroit. He did an amazing job on the window tint. So let's go ahead and start this bad boy up. Alright, so now that we're inside the TRX, I'm going to go over the different options that my level 2 package TRX has. So to start out, we have the Alcantara flat bottom steering wheel with, I wouldn't say this is carbon fiber, it's almost like diamond plate, because this truck does not have the carbon fiber package, but it does come with this like gloss diamond plate trim throughout. It's got it up here as well. And it also does not have the red stitching package, it has the gray stitching, which is standard in a level 2 package. You get the Alcantara all along the door pads here. You get the Alcantara on the steering wheel. and you get the Alcantara here in the center console. Moving on, we've got the red start stop button just like a Hellcat. We've got these massive paddle shifters on the TRX. We've got performance pages just like the Hellcat. We've got the leather wrap dash with heads up display. That comes in the level 2 technology group. I've got an Alpine 9-speaker sound system in this truck. I did not get the Harman Kardon. Here's the digital rear view camera mirror that I was telling you about. You can adjust the height and brightness of that mirror. You can also make it a standard mirror if you'd like, just by flipping the little toggle on the bottom of the mirror there. I actually like the digital mirror. Even at night it kind of dims down so it's not too bright for you, and that's a really cool feature, and the quality of that camera is insane. Up here I added my own little carbon fiber trim around the buttons up top and the sunglass holder. I have my Valentine 1 radar detector hardwired into the mirror so it powers up when the truck has power. So basically I don't have to turn the radar detector on and off. As soon as I turn the truck on, the radar turns on. As you can see, here's a POV looking out my windshield. That's a 5% banner up top with a 35% tint on the windshield there. That's how I tint all my vehicles. Over here, more leather wrapped dash with the TRX logo as well. One thing I wish this truck had was the carbon fiber package, because on the carbon fiber package TRXs, you get carbon fiber here around the start button, and all the way across the dash there where the TRX logo's at. That's one thing I wish this truck had that I didn't get. Of course, we've got our 12-inch screen, our massive screen. Same screen I had in my Bighorn. We've got the trailer tow group, so it's got the trailer brake, all the aux switches down here, parking sensors, all that jazz. And then down here, you have your TRX button with your different modes. This is how you go through the different modes that the truck has. So if you click the arrows, you've got custom mode, you've got mud sand mode, you've got rock mode, you've got Baja mode, you've got sport mode, you've got towing mode, you've got snow mode, and then back to auto mode. Tons of different driving modes in the TRX. This thing is an absolute beast, guys. I cannot wait to put more miles. As you can see, I don't even have 300 miles on the truck just yet. I can't wait to hit 500 miles and let this thing eat. This thing is gonna be a monster, both on and off-road. I cannot wait to take this thing to the dunes and get some epic content for you guys. So on the TRXs, they had to get rid of the dial shift that is standard in all Rams. You now have a center console shift, just like a Trackhawk, because it uses the same transfer case and everything as a Trackhawk. So that's why the shifter's down here instead of having the dial up there. I kind of like it there better, to be honest with you. And then this gives you a better view of what that trim looks like. It almost looks carbon fiber until you zoom in on it, and it's almost like diamond plate. But that's one thing I wish I would have got on this truck, is the carbon fiber package. But oh well, what can you do? I'll explain on how I got the truck here in a few when I show you guys the window sticker. It was kind of a complicated process. That's why I ended up with this truck. As most of you guys know, there is a massive microchip shortage right now in the US for new vehicles, and it literally was a long waiting process to get my TRX. This truck was ordered in March, and here we are in August, just now receiving it. So I'll explain that here later in the video when I go over the window sticker. So this truck has the dual pane sunroof. I'm gonna go ahead and open the shade right now for you guys. As you can see, it goes all the way back. I had this in my Bighorn as well, along with the 12-inch screen, and those are two must-have options for a Ram, in my opinion. Down here we have our wireless charger called the Ram charger. All you have to do is stick your wireless charging compatible device right into this holder here, and it charges. I believe this feature is standard on all Laramies on up. Like I mentioned earlier, I got the gray stitching instead of red, so the TRX in the seat comes with gray stitching. We've got Alcantara suede inserts here, full leather seats. All the seats in the truck are heated and cooled. That's a cool option. So when you hit the TRX button, you've got your drive modes, you've got your performance pages, you've got your performance page dashboard, you've got timers, more gauges, coolant temp, oil pressure, trans temp, air fuel ratio, and intercooler temp. You've also got another page on there, battery voltage, intake air temp, and boost pressure. You've also got a G meter in this truck, which is really cool. I know the Hellcats had that as well, but what's cool is it has the pitch and roll on the G meter as well for when you're going off-road. It's also got a live engine dyno. Like, how cool is that? Shows your power, shows your horsepower and torque. Also shows your gear you're in. And then you've got a vehicle dynamics button here on the performance pages that the Hellcats did not have, that I'm not used to. This here shows your transfer case, your four-wheel drive mechanism here, shows your rear axle locker, saying that it's unlocked. You can lock it by hitting this button here, and it shows your steering angle as well. You can also take a screenshot of each one of these pages and save it to your device. This also shows the front-facing camera when you hit this button here. Oops. So that right there is the front of the truck. It's a cool feature it's got. It's also got the backup camera that's standard, and then it's got the 360 cam as well. It's an overview of the truck from the top. You can go through the different cameras here as well. So in the control panel here, you can see we have heated seats, cooled seats, heated wheel, mirror dimmer, backup camera, surround camera, forward camera, and then the passenger heated seat and vented seats. In this menu, you also have race option button. This gives you your launch control. You can set your shift light for each gear, first, second, third, fourth, and fifth. And then this also has race cooldown mode, just like the Red Eyes and Demon did as well. So that's a really cool option. This is just insane that you can get all these options that you can in a Hellcat in a Ram truck. I mean, this is just insane. I absolutely love the Hellcat power plant. I've had now 3 of them, and they have honestly been the best vehicles I've ever owned. Over here, just like any standard Ram, you have your glove compartment up top and below. You've got your redesigned center console for the TRX. You've got a 2-part center console with your change holder there now instead of in the middle. Here we got more Alcantara suede up top. Like I mentioned, I have the Alpine sound system, 9-speaker sound system. It sounds amazing in this truck. So yeah, let's go ahead and move on to the back seat now. Alright guys, so moving on to the back seat, as you can see we have more Alcantara suede on the door panels. We have more of the diamond plate trim. We have the black chrome door handles with black chrome accents. Gray stitching, leather wrapped door pad with the Alcantara suede, looks really nice. I still have the protectant here for when people are getting in and out, they don't scuff up my door pad. We also have the storage compartments in the floor just like every other Ram. We've got Alcantara suede on the back of the seats, some sort of, I don't know, screwdriver holders or something, I don't know. On the back of the seats there, more of the carbon fiber / diamond plate trim on the back cup holders here. We've got your heated and cooled seats with USB-C and USB ports. You've got a 115 volt, 400 watt wall plug here in the back of the truck. And then moving on to the seats, you have the gray piping with the Alcantara suede inserts and leather seats. These seats do recline back. They also lift up, and you have a compartment down here that you can hold all your tools and supplies. This one lifts up as well. And then your center cup holder that folds down has Alcantara suede on the armrest there as well. And this opens up as well for another storage compartment. And then you have the 2 cup holders there. We've got more speakers with the Alpine 9-speaker system that this truck does come equipped with. I left the leather care guide tag on the seat because it has the cool TRX logo with the footprint. I thought that was pretty cool. So that tells you what kind of leather's in the truck. I'm gonna go ahead and keep that on there. But yeah, that's basically gonna do it for the interior of the TRX, guys. What do you guys think? Comment down below. Let me know your thoughts. So the moment you've all been waiting for is to see under the hood of this beast. What we have here is our 702 horsepower, 6.2 liter supercharged Hemi engine. And as you can see, there's the engine and there's the supercharger tucked away. Man, this thing would be a pain in the butt to work on. You'd have to remove this whole airbox cover. You'd have to, man, you'd have to do a lot to work on this thing. But I do have a buddy, Ron, Motor Tube. He's actually building a 1,000 horsepower TRX right now as we speak. So I'm gonna use him as a guinea pig first to see how his truck does before I spend the money and tear into this truck. Now there's one hidden feature that Ram didn't want to publicize, and that's the logo underneath this airbox cover. What this is a T-Rex eating a Raptor. I think that's pretty cool and clever on their part, but that's just me. Alright, so starting up here, 2021 Ram 1500 TRX Crew Cab 4x4, obviously, that's standard on the TRX. Over here you can see that this vehicle was especially built for me. It's my name there. I blocked out my last name. So what we have here is a base price of $70,325. That's a base price on a standard TRX. I have the technology group, which comes with heads-up display, the digital rear view camera, the LED third brake light. That also comes with the bed utility group. It comes with the bed step in the rear. It's got the spray-in bed liner. And then here's where the big price increase comes in, is the TRX level 2 equipment group. We've got ventilated front seats, leather wrapped driver and passenger assist handles, luxury front door trim panel, full length premium upgraded floor console, premium wrapped instrument panel bezel, instrument panel LED ambient lighting, piping, leather and suede flat bottom steering wheel, trailer brake controller, blind spot monitors, heated seats, cooled seats, front and rear park sense, LED bed lighting, rain sense windshield wipers, blah blah blah, proximity key, keyless entry, remote start, and then down here I have the dual pane sunroof, the TRX hood graphics, which was an $895 option. That's insane. I can't believe a sticker cost $900, but that's just beyond me. And then the off-road style running boards by Mopar, which I took off already. As you can see, the truck looks much taller without the running boards on there. And then we have the destination charge of $1695, and that leads us to a total price of $85,715. And yes, I paid MSRP for the TRX. I paid $85,715 plus tax and title on my 2021 Ram TRX. A lot of you guys are asking about the fuel mileage on this truck. Honestly, you don't buy a TRX for fuel mileage. If you're worried about fuel mileage, go buy a freaking Prius, okay? That's all I'm gonna say. Yes, it gets shitty gas mileage, but that's part of having a 700 horsepower pickup truck that weighs 6,500 pounds. I mean, what do you expect? The thing's not gonna get 25 miles to the gallon when it weighs 6,500 pounds and you have to fill it up with 93 octane and it's got 700 horsepower. I mean, come on guys. If you're honestly that worried about the gas mileage, then the TRX just is not the truck for you. Go get an Eco Diesel or go get a e-torque V6 Ram if that's what you're worried about, is gas mileage. But I went into this knowing that I'm gonna be spending a lot of money in gas, but how I look at it is miles per gallon, baby. It's saying it averages about 12 miles per gallon, and that's pretty accurate. So far I have 300 miles on the truck. I'm getting right around 10 to 11 miles per gallon. So yeah, the truck has a 33 gallon fuel tank. You have to run premium fuel in the truck, so like 93 octane or better. The truck gets about 10 miles to the gallon, plus Biden gas prices. Yeah, you're looking at $100 to $130 fill-ups each week. And that's just how it goes when you own a TRX. But that's gonna do it for today's video, guys. I hope you guys liked the review on my all-new 2021 Ram 1500 TRX. If you did like the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, make sure you smash that subscribe button. I've got a ton of content coming. You guys are not gonna wanna miss that. So make sure you guys subscribe to the channel if you have not already. As always, thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.